Hello
Cool.
out there in YouTube land, Facebook land, whatever land you are watching. And welcome to another edition of Live with Mz.KIR. Tonight we had a special guest. Don't know where he is, but
Missing in action. Shice, what happened, man?
Dice, where are you at, man? Where are you?
They got him. They got him.
They got him. Free Dice. Free Dice. Let him go.
Oh man. Mm.
Oh, okay, so this
All
is
good.
live with Mz.KIR, aka Topra. Okay,
All right.
and welcome to the first time viewers. Welcome to the OG viewers. If you're going to watch this later on the replay, please type in hashtag replay where you're from and comment and like and share and all of that good stuff. Okay, so tonight, um, the celebrity February birthdays continue.
Cool.
So we're going to run that down in the tradition of the writer's block. Long live the writer's block.
Long live.
So like to hear it go. Drum roll for the February celebrities. We have John Kingston, Chris Rock, Gary Coleman, Pooch Hall, Bruce
What you talking
Bruce,
about, Willis?
Michael B. Jordan, Camille Winbush, LeVar Burton, Big
Okay.
Boy, Nina Simone, Alice Walker, Rosa Parks,
Mm.
Langston Hughes, Audrey Lorde, W.E.B. Du Bois, and Brandy. Oh, North Philly got background.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you hear?
I can hear, but it's background noise.
Too much background.
Yeah.
Hold on. How about now?
Okay.
Cool.
Oh wait, I still hear background.
Hold on. How about now?
Okay. Oh wait.
Wait a minute. How about? How about now?
No, I hear background.
Still background?
Yeah.
Dang. Hold on.
Like there's a TV or radio or
Yeah,
something on.
that's the TV. Hold on a second. Pause for station identification. Hold on.
Station identification, folks. Welcome to Risa Hazel Eyes. And Dami is in the building. Hey, Dami, how you doing? How
Okay.
you doing, Dami? How you doing, Teresa? It's going to take a little
Okay.
brief
Had to go in the
interlude
sound
moment.
studio for a minute.
Okay.
Hold on. How
I'm
any
doing
background
good,
noise?
Teresa. I'm doing good, girl. All right. I think it's in the clear, North Philly.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. So, as I was saying, welcome to another Live with Mz.KIR, aka Topra. I am your host, Mz.KIR, capital K, capital I, capital R, and that stands for keeping it real because that is what I do. Keeping it real, the poetic
Absolutely.
lyricist. That is me. That is I. And I'm rocking my Lauryn Hill shirt tonight. I don't know if you can see it, folks, but there we go.
That thing, that thing, that thing, that
Yeah.
thing,
Me and
that
Lauren
thing.
is in the building today.
Girls, you know you better watch out. Cause God is only about that thing, that thing.
So, last week was amazing. We had Black Ice. Woo!
That's the
And
loudest show. If y'all
yes,
missed that show, y'all, you need
if
to
you
check
missed
it on the
that
replay.
show, it's on my timeline, so you can go and check it out, folks. That show was awesome sauce. Shout out again
Absolutely
to Black
dope.
Ice. Thanks,
I
Black
mean,
Ice.
Listen, you can't get that type of dope at an RX pharmacy.
Right?
Seriously. Black Ice. Shots
Black
out to
Ice
Black
was in the
Ice.
building. He was in the
Much
building last
respect.
week, folks. Okay. Yes. Shout out
Yes.
again to Black Ice and shout out again to you and Poessence for co-hosting. Yes.
Yes, Poessence.
Poessence girl. And she's got a book out, folks. So,
I'm about to
you know,
cop it. I seen
show
the
some
joint. I seen a joint online. I'm about to cop that joint.
okay, show her some love. Go get the book. Poessence.
You gotta support the poets. Support the poets.
Right on, right on. I would like to also give a shout out to my small business network peeps, Commissioner Dr. James McConnell, Sean A. White, Gladys M. Bryce, Indigo Divine Brown, and the list goes on for them. Oh, Latanya and Trinity Davis Floyd. And I also like to give a shout out to my mom, who usually watches, Barbara Marie, um,
Hey,
aka,
mom.
AKA Gamma. She's also known as Gamma.
Okay, game mom.
Shout out also to my two children, my firstborn, T Noodle, the young, retired, well, she's not that young anymore, the retired poet with an old soul. And
Oh,
shout out to Big Dude Caden, and shout out again to Teresa Hazel Eyes, our newest member to the Writers Block. Long live the Writers Block. We about to be
long
in
live
the
the writer's
building.
block.
Okay. About to be in the building. And also, please like and follow the Writers Block Poetry Collective here on Facebook. That's the
Support the
Writers
poets,
Block
y'all.
Poetry Collective here on Facebook. And also, join Tanisha, aka Mz.KIR, the Poetic Lyricist group. Okay, that's Tanisha, aka Mz.KIR, the Poetic Lyricist. You can join the group here on Facebook. Tanisha, aka the Poetic Lyricist. Tanisha, aka, excuse me, aka Ms. MZ, capital K, capital I, capital R, the Poetic Lyricist. And again, that stands for keeping it
Oprah.
real. That's what I do.
Oprah. That's what she do.
Yes, Oprah. And shout outs to all my previous guests, Antoinette Gross, who also co-host a few weeks ago when we had special guest Levine Hamilton. Shout out to my cousin Scott Jacob. Shout out to Karaja Yashar. Shout out to James Parrish and also Jonathan Ware, who did the first official live with Mz.KIR show that first officially rose to 1K. Also, shout outs to Poessence Spoken Word, Rosalia, Haru, Bob, Bidan, The Bread is Rising, Poetry Collective. Hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
they'll be on again. Dami Afuye,
Hey,
um,
Dami.
Taria and Henry Busby, aka Writers Block members. Shout outs to them. And let's see who else. Uh oh yeah, Maurice Huff. Um Shout outs to Yamaskai. Also shout out to James Ellerby and
Okay.
Orlando Chandler. And Silent Night, aka Rice Roni,
Aroni,
the
the
San
San
Francisco
Francisco
treat,
treat.
aka Madagascar boy.
Every time I hear his name, man, that just it invokes it in my mind. I'm trying to tell you.
Was a good open mic last Saturday. So shout outs to SK, J Silent Night.
Right on.
Let's see who else was on live with Mz.KIR. Damian Tillery, Eli the MC. Um, Sadette Knox and Genevieve Powell.
All right.
So shout outs to all those guests and all the co-hosts. And next week, my guest will be Honey Originio, aka Offset Originio. So tune in. Okay. Sankey. make sure you tune in next week. Okay, Sankey Sankofa, aka Honey Original, aka Offset Original. Okay. Um.
Put emphasis on that, John. You gotta put emphasis on
Yeah. So I'm gonna do the February celebrity birthdays again, real quick for those who are just tuning in. Oh yeah, shout out to Kanisha Accra, who was also a guest as well, and she is in the building tonight.
it.
Tonight.
Okay, tonight.
So we're gonna drum roll again for the February celebrities. We have Sean Kingston, Chris Rock, Gary Coleman,
What you talking
Pooch,
about, Willis?
Pooch Hall, Bruce, Michael B. Jordan,
Okay.
Camille Winbush, LeVar Burton, Reading Rainbow.
Kunta. Kunta Kinte. What's your name? Kunta. Kunta
Punta.
Kinte. Toby. That last whip took it out. He's like, I'm done.
Right.
I can't do it.
Um, Big Boy, Nina Simone, Alice
Okay.
Walker, Rosa Parks, Langston Hughes,
Oh
Audrey
man.
Lorde, W.E.B. Du Bois, and Brandy. So those are the February celebrity birthdays for the month of February. Okay. And again, shout out one time to the writer's block, established January the 21st, 2009. Long live the writer's block.
Long live
Long
the writer's
live
block.
the writer's block.
That's
Yes.
right.
Again, like and follow the Writer's Block Poetry Collective here on Facebook. And join Tanisha, aka Ms.KIR, poetic lyricist. Okay.
Topra
Oprah. So there it
in the
is in my
building.
Nas voice. There it
In the
is in my
house.
Nas voice. All right. So we're gonna do something different tonight.
Okay.
This wasn't planned, but
No.
it'd be like that sometime.
Yep.
Okay, so North Philly is going to interview me, and we'll have some Q&A from you guys in the audience that you want to ask me. So let it roll.
All right, y'all. If y'all know who I am by now, I am the Black Ed McMahon.
Okay.
I mean, I'm often sometimes called upon to do, the co-host with Mz.KIR, and this is what I'm doing. You can also call me the a Black Eddie King, but Eddie King is already black. Dang. Got nothing but love for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get this on without further ado. We're gonna interview Mz.KIR, Topra. You know what I'm saying?
Oprah.
This is a turn of events. So
Yeah.
audience interaction is encouraged.
Yes, it is.
I mean, want to hear y'all from the Facebook land and hear what you got to say.
Right.
All right, so Mz.KIR, right out the
Yeah.
door, tell the folks who you are and what do you do.
Who I am. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I am in my Mufasa voice, Ms. Kier.
Okay.
Capital K, capital I, capital R, keeping it real, the poetic lyricist.
That's right.
Jersey born, Jersey bred, representing Jersey. I am from Plainfield, New Jersey,
Okay.
representing the Queen City P Field, where my P Field people stand up. I graduated
Stand
from
up.
stand up. I graduated from Plainfield High School, Plainfield, New
Okay.
Jersey, the
Okay.
07060 area code. And I reside in Highland Park, New Jersey. Over the
Shouts out
bridge
to Highland
from
Park.
over the bridge from New Brunswick, exit 9, state of mind. I'm a mom of two. T Noodle is my oldest,
Okay.
and big dude Caden is the youngest.
Okay.
And I've been writing poetry for a while now, for a long time. But I started I'm writing more frequently in my adult years. And
Mm-hmm.
basically, I started because I was going through some stuff, or SWIT, as I like to say, SWIT, little jokey joke between me and Sadette Knox. Sadette Knox, where you at? But anyway,
Okay.
yeah, so I was going through some sweat, a lot of sweat, and I started
Mm-hmm.
writing poetry. So that was like my therapy. It was very therapeutic. And I used to have major stage fright, but not anymore. Thanks to
Okay.
Mr. Robert Mason. Shout out to him.
Okay. Shouts out to Robert
And,
Mason
and yes,
for encouraging, for
yes.
making Mz.KIR who she is today.
Shout outs to Mr. Mason. Oh, and always shout out to my mentor, Miss Deborah Cheney, aka the dictator of the Precious Promise Art Circle, because that's where it all started.
Okay.
If it wasn't for Miss Deborah Cheney, aka the dictator of the Precious Promise Art Circle, there would be
Mm-hmm.
no writer's block. So shout
Okay.
out to her. I would just be doing it once a year if it wasn't for her.
Much,
Once a year in
much
the park.
respect. Much
Well,
respect.
shout out to her. And Writer's Block, we about to come back strong. Okay, as soon as I get a venue and we can return to the monthly open mics there. So looking
That's
for
what's up.
performers. Okay. And July 19th, folks, the Writer's Block presents our annual open mic in the park. That's Saturday, July 19th. Okay, 5:30 p.m. in Donaldson Park, Highland Park, New Jersey. Okay, the Writer's Block. Okay, we're gonna be there. All right, Grove 3A. Okay, we're gonna be there 5:30, getting our poetry and arts on. So if you sing, you rap, you dance, you're a musician, acoustic only, because we don't have nowhere for electrical outlets.
Okay.
If you sing, you rap, you dance, you're a poet, a motivational speaker, come on down. 5:30 on July 19th.
Bring
Okay.
it. Bring
All
it.
right.
Y'all hear
Mark
that,
your
right?
calendars. Mark your calendars. Saturday, July 19th. Okay. 5:30
Okay.
p.m. The Writer's Block presents our annual open mic in Donaldson Park in Highland Park, New Jersey, Grove 3A. And signups for the open mic will begin at 5:15.
Okay.
Back to you, North Philly.
All right. Y'all heard that, right? You know what I'm saying? So make sure you be in the place to be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And get you and get up on there if you can spit, spit. You know what I'm saying? But not on the
Right.
sidewalk.
Okay.
All right. So Mz.KIR, so tell the people, what drives you in writing your poetry, and what are like some of the key factors of what you partake in driving you to write your poetry.
Good question, North Philly. Good
Thank
question.
you. I had my moments.
Well, usually, what drives me is because I can see through the eyes of others. So
Mm-hmm.
usually it's real life experiences, whether it be mine or someone else's personal experience. I usually draw from that
Mm-hmm.
when I'm writing. Sometimes I like to sit and listen to my beloved hip hop, real hip hop.
Right.
Not,
Okay.
you know. I like to sit and, listen to my beloved hip hop. Sometimes I get inspiration from there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Anybody who knows me knows that I absolutely love Nas. That is my husband in my head. My husband in my head. Mary J. That's my sister from another mother. She has inspired a lot of poems too. And
Mm-hmm.
Sade, that's my auntie in my head. I love Sade.
Oh man,
Yeah. That's
Sade
like,
will take you right there.
yes, yes.
That
So,
voice, her
yes,
voice,
absolutely. Love
incomparable.
Sade. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay. So who are your major influences that inspired you to write?
Ooh, that's another good question.
Told
Um,
you.
well, I love Maya Angelou. I
Okay.
absolutely love her, and I wish she
Mm-hmm.
were still alive because I would have loved to have met her.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, she was a very, very
yeah,
wise sage.
Yes. Langston Hughes,
Of course.
Lucille Clifton. Absolutely
Oh,
love Lucille Clifton.
okay,
She's
you pulled that out the old school bag right there.
yeah, Lucille Clifton
Hmm.
and Gwendolyn Brooks.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, Paul Lawrence Dunbar,
Hmm.
County Cullen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes. That's an old school bag for real.
Uh-huh.
That's like during the Harlem. That's like post Harlem Renaissance, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
so got another question.
Mm-hmm.
So taking note on your influences.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the subject matter that you tackle when it comes to writing your poetry? Because I know
Oh, and I
that poet
forgot Nikki
you
Giovanni. I forgot about her. May she rest in
okay,
peace.
Nikki Giovanni, yes.
Because
Yes, can't
Ego
forget that.
Tripping, that is my poem. That is my
Yes.
poem. And
Decent.
I did that poem when I was on a shout out to Sean A. White when I was on his podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I had to come correct. So
Got to.
you
If
know,
you're doing somebody else's poetry, come correct or don't come at all.
right.
That's
So
right.
I had to come correct. I had to come correct. But
That's
anyway,
right.
what were you saying now, North Philly?
So 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 noting the poets that you just mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
and they have very diverse subject matter. So
Yeah.
what are some of your subject matter that you tackle, and what are some of the subject matters that you haven't tackled yet but you would like to?
Oh, good question.
Have my moments.
Well, well, I can write about anything. Most of my subject matter has just been about things in life. A lot of my personal experiences, things that I have went through, my trials, my tribulations. Like I said, I see through the eyes of others. So I've written like through their eyes, told their stories.
Hmm.
I've written poems about domestic violence. I've written poems about love, about peace of mind, happiness. I've written angry poems,
Okay.
not no,
Okay.
not no kill, stab, bleed type things, but not like that. But
Like
I,
what?
yeah, but I've
Kill,
written some
stab, bleed.
angry.
What? DMX style. I mean,
I actually did write a poem I was inspired by. It was called "Bring It."
okay.
um, yeah, and yeah, I can write a poem about anything,
Okay. So do you?
just about.
So when you get into that headspace when you start writing,
Hmm.
where do you go? I mean, if you can best describe it in words, like where do you see it? How far does your empathy? I think that's the word. I think how far does your empathy go when you're relating to a subject matter in a poem?
Well, I try to, um, if I'm writing from someone else's point of view,
Mhm.
I'm seeing through their eyes and their pain or their grief or their frustration or even their happiness. So
Okay.
it all just depends.
So
Yeah.
what subject matter won't you tackle? Because there are some controversial subjects that I think some poets, are kind of like standoffish. You know, they just won't touch it because they feel as though it's something that they don't know about it, or they're just not really equipped to deal with something like that.
Um, well, I'm not really one to do erotic poetry. That's
Okay.
not
Okay. Yeah, well, we
that's
talked
not
about that
me.
one. Yeah. Mm,
I know. And I try not to get too political because I don't really, you know,
right, right,
I mean, I'll get slightly, just a little bit, but
right,
I won't get like deep, deep political. No.
right, right. Kind of
Yeah.
like Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was deep. That was a deep performance. A
yeah, that
lot of
was
people,
politically motivated.
yeah, a lot of people was like, it was trash, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I thought it was kind of innovative.
yeah.
But okay. So at this point, do you have a poem or poems that you would like to share with the audience?
Okay. Let me dig in the crates.
Okay.
Let me dig
And,
in the crates.
and while Miss Kier is digging in the crates, I mean, y'all are encouraged to have some audience feedback. You know what I'm saying? I know it's Valentine's Day.
Feedback
You with your
audience.
loved ones. We your loved ones too. So show some love.
All right, let me see. Um, okay, I'm going to do my signature one. A lot of people love this one.
Okay.
And this is called the Jazz Procession. This is my signature poem. A lot of people like this poem. The inspiration behind it was I was in DC when my mom used to live in DC,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just thinking, and uh, it just came to my head. So this
Hmm.
is the Jazz Procession. There is a remix to it and a remix to the remix, but I won't be doing the remix or the remix.
Okay.
Okay, this is the original, not to be confused with the remix, because that's what I do. Drum
Okay.
roll.
Drum roll, please.
Those trumpets were blowing. Music was flowing, reminiscent of the days of Miles Davis, Charlie Parker, and all those jazz greats. Had a vision of Ellington and his band. Ellington was not a street. Dizzy Gillespie
Mm.
spoke to me through the trumpets. The sounds were melodic and hypnotic as they walked down the street. I joined in the procession. I asked the member in the band where they were going. Told me to a land that's free. Told me they were going to the real home of the brave before we were slaves. That jazz
Mm.
band played and played up the block and down the street. As they played, they made the music come alive as cars rolled by, tooting their horns to the vibe. That
Mm.
jazz band was thriving, taught me a lesson about the history of the music of the players within. It was a history session. As I joined that jazz procession, dancing and returning to my roots, as I joined that jazz procession that was moving steadily down the street. And that was Jazz Procession, my signature poem.
Nice.
Thank
Nice.
you. The
Nice.
original by me, Mz.KIR.
That is, man, that is absolutely fire.
Thank
Come
you.
on, y'all. Let's get some love for that poem. That poem was dynamic. Yes. Yes. Snaps. More
Snap.
snaps.
Let me dig in the crates for another one. Let's see.
Okay. I'd like to hear the remix of that one, but that joint was fire.
Actually, you might be in luck because as I opened up my book, it
Okay.
went straight to the remix.
Oh, okay, y'all. We in for a treat. Miss Kid is going to kick the remix.
The remix.
Remix.
It's the remix.
Remix.
Remix. The Jazz Procession, the remix. Like I say,
Okay, let's
here it
hit it.
go. Music was bumping as those trumpets were blowing, the sounds hypnotic, flows, oh, so melodic. Thinking of the late greats like Miles, Charlie, and Ellington, Dizzy still speaks to me, so I wrote this verse of poetry as I reminisce about the land that's free, the real home of the brave before we were brought here as slaves. That jazz band played, I was vibing. That band was thriving, reviving, exhilarating. The music, it penetrated my soul. It was history in the making. Oh, so breathtaking. The
Mm.
crowd was clapping. My feet was tapping as I listened to that jazz procession. I remembered it was a history lesson, a
Mm.
musical succession, a celebration of my roots. So I salute one love to that jazz procession that was moving steadily down the street. That, folks, was the remix by
Oh,
Mz.KIR.
nice. Yo, you get 10 mics for that joint.
Oh,
Forget
thank
the five, you get 10.
you. Thank you. Thank you very
Hey,
much.
okay, Miss Kid.
A little
Okay.
something.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Bring it. Like to hear it. Like to hear the comments. Come on, show some love.
And a public service announcement. That is the book. It's coming out, folks. I ain't forget. I know y'all waiting like, where is the book already? It's
Okay, that's
coming.
another
It's,
question to ask.
it's
That's it.
coming. And the book was illustrated by my friend, my peeps, Antoinette Gross. So shout out to her for doing some
Okay.
of the illustrations to the book. She rock.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So delving into that subject, into that
Hmm.
question.
Hmm.
So you have a book coming out soon.
Cross them.
Okay. Okay. It's coming. It's coming.
It's
So
coming.
so so tell the folks. Do you have a title for the book?
A public service announcement. That's the name of it.
Oh, okay, that's dope. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So, so, so I'm supposing that the book is all about poetry.
Yes.
Okay. So how long? What inspired you to write this book? Or who inspired you? Who and what inspired you to write this book?
Well, it was a long time in the making.
Mm-hmm.
A
Mm-hmm.
very, very, very long time in the making.
Okay.
And big dude, my
Mm-hmm.
son, is like, Mom, you should write your book. So I was like, you're right, because it's been a long, long time in the making, and people need to hear me, which is the
That's right.
title for one of my poems. Can you hear me? So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. That's
it's
what's
coming,
up.
folks. I'll let
So
y'all know when. I'll let y'all
Oh,
know.
okay. All right. Hopefully, so we're hoping. So everybody in Facebook land is hoping that it drops soon. And so when it does drop, I'm quite sure you're going to let everybody know. I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna be right up there getting the copy and dang stuff. So, so as far as as far as the subject matter, I'm thinking there's various poems within the book
Mm-hmm.
on various subjects.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So the diversity is totally intact. That's what's up.
Yes.
So
But it's
got
all
another.
keeping it real. Every last one.
Okay.
It's all keeping it real. Because that's what I do.
That's all. That's what's up. So at this time, do you have any? Can you bless us with another poem?
I sure can. Me digging
Okay.
my crates.
And while she's digging in the crates, y'all put some comments out there. Show some love. I know it's Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Day should be every day. Not only
Right.
that, I mean, just show some love to
Okay.
us because we your peeps too.
Right. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Okay.
All right.
This is another favorite. Uh this is called Tears of a Black Man. I read this also on WRSU Records Radio
Mm-hmm.
um some years back. Shout out to Alvin Fair. He's not there anymore, and the
Okay.
writer's block really misses going, doing our thing. Um on African New Dawn, that was the name of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Um but I did read this poem, um and it's called Tears of a Black Man. And
Sounds
the
interesting.
inspiration behind this was I saw a picture. What do they call that? Euphractic poem.
Euphractic.
Uh, Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. But
Oh
I think it's called
Lord, shoot.
euphractic.
You
Something. It start with an E. Okay.
you know, I only went to community college, so community college is good, but you know what I'm saying. It's not like a Ivy League or nothing like that. I'm sorry.
So I saw a picture, and it was a picture. It was like a painting
Okay,
of a black man, and there was tears coming down. So that's the inspiration behind the poem, or
picture sounds
euphractic.
powerful. That sounds pretty powerful.
Euphrastic poem is
Okay,
what they call it. So drum roll for Tears of a Black Man. I dug in the crates for this one because this was written back in 2016.
okay, all right. Let's have it.
Okay. The tears of a black man flow like the river, The tears of a black man tell untold stories. They tell stories of a cry for freedom from mental bondage and self hatred, a cry to be released from the mental chains of oppression. The tears of a black man are often mistaken for weakness, yet, the tears of a black man show his true strength. The tears of a black man represents all that he has been through. The tears of a black man represents the battle of self. The tears of a black man represents affliction and conflict within. The tears of a black man represents all that he was and all that he'll ever be. It
Mm.
represents all that he is capable of being. The tears are, in fact, in essence, the tears tell a story of generation to generation. Look into the eyes of a warrior, and there you will find the tears of a black man. Now it's
Mm.
tears of a black man.
Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you
Snaps. Snaps. Much snaps. 10 mics.
very much.
Ms.
Thank you.
Kid,
Thank you very much.
you are the best kept secret. I see, man. Man.
Oh, no, a little something, you know.
Shoot, a little something, man. Shoot, a little something is the Grand Canyon. That's just a hole in the ground. Like, shoot, that's a lot. That was, man. Like to hear y'all responses in the comments. I mean, show some love to Miss Kid, Topra in the house.
Oprah's in the
Your
building.
man North Philly's finest interviewing Topra.
Okay.
I mean, and that was so let me ask you this. I got another question to ask you. So,
Mhm,
so that poem, like you say, you don't get political. You don't. You
mhm.
try not to go too political. But do you
Yeah.
feel as though that that was like politically inclined?
Um, to a degree.
Okay. Okay.
To a degree. Yeah.
Okay. So, so another thing. So when it comes down to your writing, what do you get? Do you get like into a place where you're by yourself and you're just
Hmm.
like there's nobody else. You shut out the whole world, and it's just
Hmm.
you, a pad, whichever you use, iPad, whatever, and you just
My handy
go.
dandy notebook.
Yeah, okay, okay, that's old school. That's what's up. So you just it's just you in your notebook. So
Mhm.
the muses start to come about, and your inspiration starts to come. When you get to that moment, can you explain how it feels, the pinnacle moment when you know that you're penning, like, because that was a masterpiece. All the poems that you just said were masterpieces.
Oh,
How
thank
do
you.
you know when you pen that masterpiece?
That's a good question
Hmm.
because usually I just write after,
Okay.
I get the feel of whatever it is I'm about to write. And then sometimes I go back and I look back at poems and I go, well, dang, that was deep. I wrote
I know
at the time, like, I wrote that.
it.
Like, dang, that was
Like, where
deep.
did that come from? Like, damn,
Yeah.
that came out of
Uh-huh.
nowhere. Shoot, surprised
Yeah.
myself.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much, yeah.
So, let's talk about the writer's block. So, the writer's
Oh,
block collective is, it's founded by you.
right.
And so, what, what contributions the writer's block give for other up and coming poets? Like,
Mhm.
what best do they mentor up and coming poets, and also what's the word I'm looking for? Also, you know strengthening the poetry that give out, that y'all give out.
Oh, that's a good question. Well, because the writer's block, we've been in hiatus for some years now.
Okay.
But we haven't been. on WRSU Rutgers Radio, African New Dawn show, quite a few times.
Okay.
Um, we have also been in the park. Um,
Now, when you say the park, what park is that?
um, we've been Donaldson for my open mics in the park. Also, we've been a lot of places.
Okay.
I can't even think right.
Take your time. Take your time.
um, oh, my goodness. Yeah, we've been um a um lot of places, a lot
Hmm.
of venues. 1850 venue 1850. Um, they had a event there, a jazz event there that we were a part of.
Okay.
Um, and a couple other events.
Hmm.
Um, Precious Promise Art Circle as well.
Okay.
So yeah. Precious Promise Art Circle, we were at the Raritan River Festival and
Hmm.
a couple of open mics and um other venues, other park venues, and also WRSU as well.
Hmm. Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So do you see a lot of like new poets coming into you the writer's block?
Well, Teresa Hazeleye, she's a new member.
Okay. Okay.
Teresa.
Shout out to Teresa Hazel Eyes. I
Um,
mean,
I'm trying to get Delicia Roberts. Delicia,
where
where
you
are
at?
you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Delicia, she's been posting some really good stuff. And I'm like, okay. So
Okay.
I'm trying to, get her in,
Hey, get it, get
Right.
it, get it into the writer block.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
a lot of the members have moved away out of state,
Mm-hmm.
and there have been some members who have passed away. So I'm trying to uh
Peace to them. Peace to their memory.
yeah, regroup and re what's the word I'm looking for?
Um,
Reinvent the writers.
reinvent. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, shout outs to Taria and Henry Busby, who are members of the Writers Block. And also
Cool.
Jacquees Armstrong. Jacquees, where are you?
Okay.
She's a member of the Writers Block, but she moved out of state. But still, Jacquees, where are you?
Exactly. Gotta get, gotta get real, gotta get reassimilated with him.
Where are you tonight, Jacquees? Jacquees.
she had, she trying to find Shice because Shice is missing in action like crazy, man. Like
Yeah, Shice, where you at? Where are you, man?
all good. I mean, all good. Hopefully next
What
time. I
what
mean,
happened, Shice? What happened?
no, I can tell you the truth. Shice out there with his woman, probably. That's what that was. Mm-hmm. Shice, no disrespect, bro, but come on, man. I know. You ain't gotta tell me. I mean, you ain't gotta tell us. That, yeah, we kind of figured that out. It's not a Scooby Doo mystery, y'all. It's not.
Oh, oh.
so I'm sorry. So um so what so when it comes down to doing spoken word, um
Mhm,
I know you get a level of enjoyment and like when you see the crowd responding
mhm.
to when you're giving your spoken word. So what actually gives you that joy beyond just writing? I mean, I know the writing gives you joy, but is it joy in just seeing the crowd, or is it joy from the writing, or is it a little bit of both?
That's a little bit of both.
Mm.
It's a little bit of both. Because when I used to perform like at the New Brunswick Library, when I
Hmm.
was with the Precious Promise Art Circle, and um Deborah made me the feature artist.
Okay.
And I was like, all righty. And I was surprised because like a lot of people had came to see me, and I was like emotional, like
What?
Paul Thomas.
Okay.
I was like,
I need a moment.
they came to see
Okay.
I was like that too for the spoken word concert back in 2017 that I was a part of. Some great fellow poets,
Right.
and I was a part of that, and it felt good. And there were people who I didn't even tell about, and they came out, and I was like,
And he came out to see you for support. That's love. That is undoubtedly
"Oh,
love,
where's my tissue?"
man. Oh man.
I was like, I felt it right here.
You was like Carl Thomas, you got emotional.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I did. And then when I was done and the applause, and I was like,
That was a powerful moment right there in
yeah,
your journey.
uh-huh. It was indeed.
That's what's
Oh,
up.
you're clapping for me. Oh,
So, oh man.
wow. Yeah.
So that makes me move to this question. So what type of poet do you see yourself as? If you can even classify yourself as a type of poet. You have some poets who are, more, I think they're more, they they're more, I guess, they have a lot of flair. They go out there with a lot of panache. So where do you
Mm,
see yourself as a poet?
just a keeping it real poet.
That's
That's
right.
it. I
That's a good. That's a
keep it
dang.
real.
That's the right. That's
Keep
the
it
right
real.
answer. That's the right answer.
That's what I do. I keep it real.
That's right. Ain't no other way to do it.
Right.
Ain't no other way to do it. So could
Hmm.
you bless the people with another poem?
All right. Let me dig into my crates.
Okay. And while Mz.KIR is digging for another joint, y'all show some love and some support for Topra, Mz.KIR in the building,
All
and we are doing this live. I mean, because
right.
unfortunately the guest is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. Live with Miss Kier, featuring Ms. Kier, aka Topra, which was not the plan.
That
That
wasn't
was
the
not
plan,
the plan
but
tonight.
the show goes on
Right.
without question.
Yes, it does. Okay, this one is called Verbal Thoughts. And
Okay.
shout out to Cherokee Blanchard because she liked this poem.
Okay.
There's a remix to this one too, but won't be doing a remix tonight.
Okay. Okay. For another time. But I'm saying,
Oh.
let's hear this joint.
Drum roll for Verbal Thoughts, an original poem by me, Ms. Kier. MZ, capital K, capital I, capital R.
That's
Kier,
right.
keeping it real. That's what I do.
Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard.
Some people hide behind the mask of illusion. The delusion turns into confusion. Shoulders shrug. It is what it was. But I digress. Less stress and test of times and trials and tribulations. I shine, rising above the ashes like the phoenix, a warrior soldier, coming always in peace but ready for battle. Meek, not weak. My choice of weapon I use at my discretion, while some be second guessing me with their foolery. I'm no fool,
Hmm.
keeping it real like the old school in this new school era. I stay clever, play my position using my intuition, intuitively listening to my inner me. Quick
Hmm.
to be thankful for my blessings, still learning valuable lessons. I walk with the attitude of gratitude. My first teacher is the Most High, the Creator, and there will never be one greater than He, the one who made you and me. We be God's creation, a nation born of many nations, set free to be no one other than me. That was Verbal Thoughts.
Oh my God, beautiful,
Thank you.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You listen. The last joints you just dropped was just astounding. Like, I mean, I knew you had skills, but I didn't. Know you had skills. Seriously, man. Them
Okay.
joints was hot.
Thank you.
I mean, love them joints. Show some love, people. I mean, for Mz.KIR, keeping it real.
Oprah.
I mean, Topra in the house, most
Yes.
definitely, with your man, the black Ed McMahon, holding it down for live with
on,
Miss Kier.
on this Friday night.
You know what I mean? On this
Being
Friday
breezy.
night, I know everybody with their loved ones, but show some love, because we your
Yes.
loved ones too.
Right. Show us some love.
I mean, so is there anybody that you would want to thank for being along on your journey? And anybody else you want to thank as far as you know, just being there and support.
Good question. I want to thank my mom.
Shout out
She
to
has
mom.
been part of my journey.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my children.
Peace and love.
Um,
Peace and
yes.
love.
Um, and shout out to my friend Deshaun because he usually gives me titles to my poems when I don't have titles.
Okay.
So shout outs to him. And the writer's block.
Writer's
And
block in the house.
yes, the Precious Promise Art Circle. That's where it all started. Like I said, if it
Precious
wasn't
up.
for the Precious Promise Art Circle, there'd be no writer's block. So
That's right.
yeah. And yeah, that's all I can think of right now as
Okay.
far as my journey. Oh yeah. I had a coworker, her name was Kim. Back in the day, I used to read my poems before I started even performing them. I used to like bring my
Mm-hmm.
poems to work and let her read them on her lunch break, and she'd be like, "Wow, this is really good." So shout out to her.
Okay. Support
Yeah,
systems is always necessary. I mean,
indeed,
it really is.
indeed. Yeah,
So, could you tell the people in Facebook land, Instagram, oh, whatever, what is the name of the book again? And we know we're going to expect it soon, but what's the name of your book again?
it's called a public service announcement.
Okay. So we're looking for. I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm looking forward to reading everything. So, but hopefully we'll see it really, really soon. Ms. Kier, yeah, yeah. Look, it's already in the making. It's already there. So it's now just got to be transcribed. I got it. I mean, you got this. Your poems are incomparable. They're amazing. I must
Thank you,
say, your writing is awesome. It's just mind blowing. Your delivery is everything. You know what I'm saying?
thank
You
you.
know. Um. So I just thought, do you have one more poem that maybe we could squeeze in? I don't know how
Ah,
much time we got.
let's see. Hmm.
Excuse me, y'all. I need my glasses. I forgot my glasses. That's why I'm squinting. That's why I'm like, what time is it?
Hmm.
If you can bless us with a remix, that'd be nice. I'm
I
trying
got
to
a
tell
whole
you.
bunch of those.
Don't.
Hmm. Okay.
All right, all right. Here it come.
Got a remix for you.
All right. Remix.
Remix. This is called Looking for Hip Hop. the remix. I miss
Uh,
you.
I love
I
the
miss
title
hip
already.
hop. I really, really do because good hip hop has been missing in action
I agree. I
for
agree.
some years now.
Yeah.
I say hip hop took a wrong turn around around 2015 ish.
Look, real hip hop went to the Bermuda Triangle. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
it took a wrong turn. It kind of flatlined.
yeah.
Um, and I was just like, what happened? Like, what happened to the
It's like
real hip hop?
it's like hip hop fell flat on its face.
I'm like, I'm mad because some of these rappers they making all this money and the songs are trash.
Trash ain't the
And the
word.
only thing that's
Rubbish.
like saving the song is the beat. Like because they don't be talking about nothing. And sometimes I have to Google to figure out, and I don't like having to Google to figure out what you're talking about. I want to know what you're talking about. And the fact that sometimes I have to Google to figure out, and I'm just like, no.
Listen, I be looking for something to magnetize my brain, and I don't get nothing.
Right. And I'm just like, oh, hip hop. So I wrote the poem looking for hip hop, the original,
Okay.
and then I did the remix because that's what I do. The
Okay.
poetry remix. Oh, and
Okay.
Genevieve. Okay, Genevieve. Um, I'm still want to do the internally remix. I mean, I done remixed it already, but a remix to the remix. Okay, Genevieve.
Okay, Jennifer, you hear that right? Go and put another
Genevieve.
going back to the lab on that joint, Miss Jennifer. Okay.
Okay, Genevieve.
All right.
And Tears, wherever you are, does anybody know where Tears is? I'm trying to do a hood parade. Well, I did the remix, but I'm trying to do the remix to the remix of a hood prayer. I had planned to just do the
Mm.
remix, Tears. Where are you?
Okay.
Okay, Tears. That's Street backwards. He's a great poet from New Brunswick, but I don't know where he's at. But in any event, like I wanted to do a hood prayer, the remix with him, because I was like, that would be so dope.
That sound like it. It
But I
sound
ended
dope.
up doing it solo. But Tears, I mean, where are you? We could do the remix to the remix. But where you at
Okay.
though? Tears.
Exactly.
Anybody seen Tears? David Cole Jr. Where are you? I'm
Come
putting
on.
up the book of poems signal. I'm putting up the book of
No.
poems signal for you,
You
man.
gotta you gotta
Because the
show and
part
prove, yo.
on
David, you
part
got to show and
three
prove.
of a hood prayer, that would be so dope. That would be so dope. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Tears. David Cole Jr. Does anybody know where he is?
He's missing in action right now.
Okay. I haven't seen nor heard from you in a New York minute. Where are you? Where are you, man? But in any event, getting back to my poem,
Okay. Okay.
this is
Let's
looking
hear
for
that, John.
hip hop, the remix, because I love my hip hop.
All right.
Got a lot of hip hop inspired poems because I just love my hip hop. Hip hop.
That's right.
I live and breathe it. Like,
Gotta live the real hip hop is what you live and breathe. The fake this hip hop
yeah,
now, I'm choking
yeah,
on it. I'm choking
yeah,
on it.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry,
So
not sorry.
drum right and drum roll for looking for hip hop the remix. I miss you, hip hop. Hip hop, oh hip hop, where are you today? I put an APB out on hip hop. I'm trying to find where did it go. I'm missing hip hop so much. There was so much love we shared. I really cared. Hip hop had my heart. Even when things fell apart, hip hop was chill, sometimes hard. The bars went toe for toe. It would bring creativity. The versatility made me smile. All
Hmm.
the while delivering a message, giving leverage in many forms. The dialogue we shared cannot be compared. Ah, I remember when you told me about love. You told me about the streets and beefs, even the police. Uh-oh, 5-0 coming. Hip hop had me wondering what's next. The text, sometimes funny and many times deep. Hip hop talked about clothes. Snoop Dogg said he didn't love them hoes, but he drank his gin and juice with his mind on his money and his money on his mind. Tupac was thug life till the end of time. Then there was changes and not for the better. If I wrote a letter, would hip hop read it? How would it
Mm.
respond? We were so fond of each other. Hip hop, I need you to come back. Be great again. Then we can resume our love. I miss you. I need you. Come back, hip hop. Please, please come back. And that was Looking for Hip Hop. I Miss You, the
That
ring.
that was fat.
So
That
there
was
it is
that.
in my Nas voice.
That was
There
absolutely
it
fat.
is.
That was
Thank
absolutely fat. Like I said, your poems really strike a chord as I'm listening to them. You know what I mean? It's like you really like when you were saying earlier, like you go into that space and you can hear, how it just comes out with that even flow that hits right here. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And I think that's what that most poets really they aspire to do is to reach the audience and reach them right
hmm.
where they're at so that they can relate to it. That was the dopest poem ever.
Thank you.
I like that poem. All the all other poems are just amazing. You're amazing. Your
Thank
poetry
you.
is amazing. Cannot
Thank
wait for
you.
the book.
Thank you. Thank you very
Well, I had to
much.
wait for the book, but I cannot wait for the book. That part.
Yeah. You won't be disappointed, folks, when it finally comes out. You won't be disappointed.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, indeed. So, audience, you got any questions for Ms. Kier? Capital K, capital I, capital R, keeping it real, poetic lyricist. Where's your questions? Where
Put it
are
in
they?
the comments.
Put
Put
it
it
in
in
the
the
comments.
comments.
I'm waiting. This is live with Ms. Kier, folks.
And
Featuring.
unfortunately, we did not have the featured guest, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Um, but hopefully he'll be back on next time with Miss here.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
We know life happens.
Yeah,
I mean,
it does. Come on,
but your
audience. Where are the
but your
where are
poems
the
was
questions?
amazing. Your poems are amazing though.
Oh,
I
thank you.
mean, that gives you the hot anticipation for the book to come out.
Yeah. Yeah, everything happens for a reason, so I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, everybody knows who knows you. I know you. I mean, I've known you for some time now. I mean, I know that you have poetry. Haven't heard it in a minute. I mean, I remember when you dropped some on me before a while ago, and I was
Mhm.
like, okay, she nice. You know what I'm saying? She nice. But now the opportunity is seized to let the people know in Facebook land. You know what I'm saying? What you can do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's dope in itself.
Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Where are the questions in the comments, folks?
Okay, folks, come on.
Where are the questions for Ms. Kier?
We are
I'm
waiting for some
waiting.
responses, some questions.
I'm waiting like the brat style. Chicka chicka pow pow. Chicka chicka pow.
Oh man. Mm.
Where are the comments?
You've been
Come on.
waiting and debating for oh so long to start like Mom for a Cool J song. I know it.
While we're waiting for a question, North Philly digging the crates.
Okay. So once again, it's on. Y'all know who I am. Y'all don't know by now. Then I go by many names, like not Big Baby Jesus though. That's another brother. You know what I'm saying? He's no longer with us. Old dirty bastard. You know what I'm saying? I pray he rest in power.
Yes.
So I got
We
something for
sing
y'all.
forever.
It's a Valentine's poem. You know what I'm saying? As I said before, I think Valentine's you celebrate every day with the person that you love. And if you
Right.
don't have anybody to love, then love yourself.
Right on.
I mean, so without further ado, here's something just for the cool of you. Didn't want to waste no time on saying that you're mine because I know that you was, and I don't want to ever even think twice about it because I doubt if anybody else had told you or even tried to stake a claim on you. I'm not trying to say I own you because I don't try to own something that's already mine. See, you blew my mind always from the very beginning and always had me grinning, always had those special moments that we share watching Netflix all the way up until 5 o'clock in the morning because we off the next day. See, I know what you say, those sweet nothings that turn into something that had me looking for the bedroom, but not too soon because anticipation is just like a bottle of Heinz. See, we are not behind in the time and we are trying to refine our love and our understanding of each other. We will get to under the covers soon, but then again, I don't assume too much, too less because you relieve my stress. Because without you, my dear, the point will never be clear. It'd be blurry. And I come with a flurry of words that you never heard. I have verbs and adjectives and never come with a negative, only the positive. And I live for you every single day of my life. I am proud to call you my wife because there's no other way to say it. I won't slay your identity. I love the serenity you bring. You make my heart sing notes like Ella Fitzgerald did. Believe me, I will not kid or even joke with you. I want to keep it true. I won't ever leave any residue because the only thing I want to keep is us together like glue. Better through stormy weather and understand there is no respect due to those who try to come against us. I told you before, it's not about lust, it's about love. You're the only one I think of. I put you high above others, not above God, because He's the one that brought us together. So when it comes down to being nothing but better times are ahead. And watch where we're going and watch where we tread, because there are snakes and snares, but I dare them to try to intercede. As I proceed to make you weak needed, I know I can, because baby, I'm more than just your man. I'm your companion, more than just your knight in shining armor. I'm Iron Man. Best believe me, I can stand firm and deliver and send those shivers up your back like you see dead people, but we alive. This is a love that will survive. I will not connive. I won't lead you astray. You are more appealing than the sun's bright fleeting ray as you bring me to the love I've known.
Okay. All right, snap it up, folks. For North
Yeah.
Philly's love poem. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Okay, Donna Banks has a question for me. She says,
Okay. Let's go.
how many poems will be in your book?
Okay.
Well, Donna, I have 60, about 60 something poems that's going to be in the book.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So that means book two will be coming. Book two already got the title, A Sister with Words. So
Ah, I like the
already
first
got
title. I mean,
already
public
got a
service
title.
now to call me off guard. I was like, you making a
Yeah.
public service announcement? I thought you was making a public service announcement. I was like,
No,
okay.
that's the name of the book.
That's dope.
A
That is
public
dope.
service announcement, followed by A Sister with Words,
Words.
SWW.
Yes.
Yes. Any other questions? Come on, folks.
Come
I mean,
on.
comment section usually be lit. What's going on?
Come on. Come on, Facebook. We know y'all out there.
Right. Where y'all at?
Shouts out at this moment for William Washington.
Oh yeah. Shout outs to William Washington. Yes.
I know he might be watching this, John, and I know, yeah, he's like he said to me that he's gonna drive by your show pretty
Okay.
soon. As soon as he cleans, comes cleaner than usual.
Okay.
Fine brother though, fine brother. Every now and then we curse. This is a clean cut John. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Come on, folks.
Come on, Facebook.
Q&A for Mz.KIR. Questions. Questions.
I got a question. As serious as cancer. Who can take the average dancer hyper? Who can make the average dancer hyper than a heart attack? Nobody's smiling because you professional in the rounds I'm styling.
For the love
Yeah.
of real hip hop.
The love of real hip hop. That poem was powerful.
Thank you.
Because it strikes the chord into the essence of what true hip hop is all about. Nowadays I don't know what route hip hop has taken, but it
Yeah.
seems like they just doing it for money. It's
Right.
all commercialized. It's the same.
Yeah. It's not for the true love of it. It's not for the
Nah.
culture. Yeah.
Nah.
And that's sad.
Well, Q-Tip said it best. Industry rule number 4080. Record company people are shady. So kids watch back because I think they smoke crack. I don't doubt it. Look at how they act.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Q-Tip.
Right.
Tribe.
Cold Quest. Yeah.
Rest in power, Fife Dog.
Yes. Yes. Come on, folks.
Come on, y'all. Waiting for the comments. Waiting for the
Waiting.
comments.
I'm waiting. Chicka chicka pow pow. Chicka chicka pow pow.
He'd be like, doom, 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 doom.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm saying, damn. Oh man.
Oh, folks. Come
Oh
on,
man.
folks. Come on.
They're gonna catch this on the repeat watch. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Donna Banks said, will the book be on Amazon? Yes. Yes, it
Cool.
will.
Cool. Cool.
Yes, it will, Donna.
See, that's
Indeed.
that anticipation. Yeah, we hear you, Donna. You know what I'm saying? That's anticipation because you know that Mz.KIR brought that. That hotness.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
now
very
you're
much.
looking for now she's looking for the book. See, she's looking for the book.
A lot of people were looking for the book. They've been waiting.
Yes, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. They're looking for the book.
They've been waiting real patiently.
Yeah, I'm quite sure it's gonna be worth the wait.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will be. It will be. Yes. Yes. Some Arsenio Hall voice. Yes.
Yes. Oh man.
Oh.
I was watching the old reel with Arsenio. He was interviewing Vanilla Ice, and he was dissing them like crazy. Like, he was just dissing them. And I know, Vanilla Ice took a lot of pot shots back in the day. I mean,
Yeah.
because just to who he was and everything.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I don't think he wasn't Eminem, You know,
Right.
or
Yeah.
for that matter, he wasn't even third base. I mean, he was just,
Right.
he just tried to get in where he fit in. I gotta
Yeah.
give,
He wasn't even
you
House
know,
of Pain, but yeah, I
yeah, he wasn't even in the house of pain for goodness sake. Like those, those guys really did it up. I mean, just
mean.
that
Yeah.
ice baby. I mean, it was just couldn't get into it. That's like
I
Young
think I
MC. Young
was nodding
MC.
my head to it, a little something.
Look. Young. You remember Young MC was like up there with Tone Luke and them. You know what I'm saying? Like Tone Luke was
Yeah.
not a really. Tone Luke. I bet I never heard Tone Luke battle. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't a
Yeah.
battle rapper. He was just like a novelty rapper. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. I mean, Tone Luke was just like it's just something about his voice. He sounded like he swallowed a porcupine for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Funky Cole Medina. I mean, we talk about real hip hop. That was like, I think I just call it novelty hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Something that had a catchy phrase to it, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because none of these dudes were battle rappers. They were not bad. Like KRS-One would get up there and eat them up for breakfast. Like, come on,
Yeah.
you know.
In about 5 seconds, the teacher will begin to speak.
I know it. Dun.
Oh,
Oh
um,
man,
good hip hop. That was good hip
yes, that was quality hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
hop.
You
And
know.
his album, I Am an MC, Are You One Too? Loved it. Loved
Oh
it.
man, listen. I loved him when he was with Scott LaRock,
Uh-huh.
and then he went further with the Break It Down production crew.
Yeah.
Um, when he did what is that show? It was a lot of joints that he did. Love's Gonna Get You. That was a
Oh
premiere joint.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's like, we did it once, we did it twice. Now let's stick with the beans and rice.
Yeah.
That was, you don't get lyricism like that nowadays. Now, lyricism
Yeah.
nowadays is watered down to the point where it's like, you gotta recook it to try to get,
Hmm.
at least some flavor out of it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
even then, it's still missing that quintessential piece of flavor that made
Hmm.
old school hip hop what it was.
Yeah.
You know? Shoot,
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane still out there doing his thing. Big Daddy like around like he damn near 60, still doing his
Hmm.
thing. I mean, I gotta
Yeah.
give shouts out to Big Daddy Kane because he's still
Yeah.
doing it.
Hmm. Yes.
You know.
Yes, indeed. Okay, nobody got any more questions?
Dang.
Oh,
Okay.
come
Well,
on, folks.
come on, Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. Well, if nobody has any further questions, I'm gonna just give the rest of my shout outs.
Okay.
So, shout out to Donna Banks and Teresa Hazel Eyes. Shout out again to Poessence Spoken Word,
Okay,
who will
Poessence.
be co hosting again uh, in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And shout out to Genevieve, who will be co hosting next week. And the week after, she'll be co hosting with Poessence. And shout out to Heavenly Harmonies. I forgot about her. She was also a guest. And she's going to be
Yeah.
co hosting on March the 7th. And shout
Yeah.
out to Nakia Thompson. I forgot about her too. Nakia was also a guest, and she'll be co hosting sometime soon.
Looking forward
And
to it.
shout out again to Jay Silent Night, aka Rice Cerrone, aka Madagascar Boy.
The San Francisco treat,
Go treat.
my Cerrone.
And shout out to Drunken Monk. And shout out to Joseph Reuben Fuller. I know him as Poetic Assassin. But
Okay.
he's now Joseph Reuben Fuller. Shout out to him. He's going to be on soon as well. And shout out to Haru and Rosalia and whew, let's see who else. Oh, Jessica Regal. She watches sometimes. And author Debbie
Mhm.
D and Latasha Jimerson. And again, shout out to Dami Afuye. And let me see who else. Uh, Drew Patch.
Okay.
Um, Cynthia Hardy Blackman representing P Field. Sometimes she used to watch My Poetic Lives. Uh, Shout out to my cousin Isha Yakov. Where you at, Cuzzo? Cuzzo, where you at? And
You
shout out
know,
again to my
you
cousin
know it.
Scott Jacob. Huh?
I said, you know it. They
Oh, yeah.
they out there, but they're going the
Yeah.
way of our guest.
Yeah. And shout out to my other cousin CJ Wright. Sup, cuz, and also my other cousin Zaranya Lewis. Hey, cousin.
All right, cousin.
Uh, and shout out to all my other friends and all my other peeps on and off of Facebook and all my peeps on Instagram and all that good stuff.
That's
So
right.
this is Tanisha Jacob, no S at the end. Okay, just Jacob, like the jeweler. I drop poetic gems,
Right.
aka Topra. And shout out again to Orlando Chandler because a few weeks ago he had came up with the suggestion of me getting interviewed by someone. Little did I know that that was going to happen tonight.
Got to keep the show going, folks. The show must go on.
So shout out to you, Orlando Chandler. Thank you for that idea. Um, and all that good stuff. And shout out to Maurice Huff. And yeah, next week guest will be like I said, Honey Original, aka Offset Original. So Sankofa, aka Offset.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to be on, okay?
I know it.
I'm gonna need you to be on, Sankey. I know you got this, but I'm just saying, Offset. I'm gonna need you to be on because I don't want to have to do another hour of my poems. Okay.
But that's okay because them poems was hot. That's
it,
the point.
it's, it was okay for tonight.
Yeah, but yeah, got it. Yeah, yeah, that part.
But we not doing the Ms. KIR show. Okay. I mean, this is the Ms. KIR show, but I'm not the feature.
That
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah. But I know you got this, Honey Original. I know you got this, girl.
yes.
Yeah. I've known Honey Original since she was what, 3 years old. so,
Oh, dang.
so
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I know
That's
she got,
time invested.
yeah. So I know she got this. I know she got this. Her mother, the late Isis Original, another very great poet and spray paint artist. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Her mom was just phenomenal. So rest in peace to Isis Original. But Honey Original, she's got it in her.
okay.
Her
It
mother would
comes
be,
down. It comes down from generations.
yeah, her mother would be proud. She'd be
That's what's
proud.
up.
Yeah. So I think that's all the shout outs. And let's see, do I have any announcements? Other than that, let me think. Oh yeah, Silent Night, aka Rice Cerrone. He's hosting another open mic in
Okay.
Highland Park. I think he said March 8th. And oh yeah,
Okay.
Sean Battle. Shout out to Sean Battle. Trying to get you on here, man. He's a busy dude. But when you get your schedule clear, Sean Battle.
I gotta come over to New Jersey. I've been stuck. I stay in Pennsylvania too much.
Yeah, come on to New Jersey. And
I've been there before, but just never on that tip.
Sean Battle of Evil I didn't even say it right. Evolution Culture. He's got an event coming up. But yeah, when your schedule is clear, Sean Battle,
Come on out.
come on down to live with Miss Key. Sean Battle, come on down.
Oh man. Hey yo.
And Lee Derek Horn, when your schedule clear, come on down. Lee Derek Horn. Lee Derek Horn. Come on.
Oh man. Come on down. You're the next
This,
exciting guest, well, guest host, and
yeah,
also guest on Mz.KIR.
right. This is Tanisha, aka Ms. Kier, also known as Topra.
In the
Oh, North
house.
Philly, do you want to give a shout out? I'm sorry. I didn't
Oh, that's
even ask.
cool. So, long story short, to my grandkids who should be sleeping by now, but knowing that this is a 4-day weekend, I seriously doubt that. Shouts out to everybody in Philadelphia. Shouts out to the Eagles. I mean, go Birds. You know what I'm saying? Didn't go to the parade, but hey, still much love to y'all. Shouts out to Mz.KIR for having me once again. The Black Ed McMahon in the house. Yes, you are correct, sir. Shouts out to William Washington, Black Ice, James Ellaby. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out, fellas. I mean, especially William Washington. Hope to be on your show again. You know what I'm saying? Love that joint, man. The joint was incomparable. Can't wait till you be on Mz.KIR's show. As you said, as soon as you get the G rating for your for the interview, we good to go. Shouts out to everybody in Facebook land. Just shouts out to everybody, man. Much love to everybody. Thank you.
Right on, right on. All right, folks. That's it for another episode of Live with Miss Kier. See you next Friday. Okay, set your alarms. 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard, 8:05 p.m. Central,
Y'all know
6:05
the time.
Pacific time. Okay?
Y'all know the time.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends' friends and their friends and your pets, your dogs, your cats, your ferrets.
I'm good. Check, please. You
You
said
know,
fair.
tell them, let them know so you can roll out like Ludacris. Okay.
Roll out.
There
Roll
no.
out.
You know? So that is it. Don't forget, like and follow the Writer's Block Poetry Collective and join Tanisha, aka Ms. Kier, the Poetic Lyricist group page on Facebook. This is Tanisha, aka Ms. Kier, Topra, wishing you all love, peace, hair grease, edges because they matter. Don't
Edges
let
matter
nobody tell you edges don't matter. They matter.
because
And
they do.
so, and happy Black History Month. Okay.
Yes.
And shout
All right,
out
y'all.
again to my fabulous, phenomenal, wonderful guest last week, Black Ice.
Oh my God. Shouts out to Black Ice again.
That episode went 1K in 4 days. No, excuse me, three days.
Nice.
Black
Nice.
Ice.
Whenever you have him on again, Ed McMahon. Ed McMahon. You know what I'm saying? Ed McMahon.
And, and
The
we're
Black Ed
also
McMahon.
waiting for Mr. Talam AC. Salam.
You
Come
talking
on
about not
down.
worthy? Shoot. Listen, I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me be on that. Nothing.
Salam. Mr. Talam AC. Come on down to Live with Miss Kier.
He's one of them poets that can ask himself questions. You don't have to ask him questions. He can ask himself.
Right. Whew. Oh, no, piece of hair grease, y'all. Good night.
Peace, y'all. Oh man.